This video won't be for everyone. Some people will get offended by what they hear. Some others will share it with their friends to brag about how much they know. This saying implies that being ordinary is comfortable and safe. But true fulfillment comes from venturing into the unknown, embracing challenges, and leaving your comfort zone behind. They didn't do so by making excuses or seeking shortcuts. Instead, they put in the hard work, studied tirelessly, took calculated risks, and endured countless setbacks along the way. They trained rigorously, followed strict diets, and pushed themselves to the limit to achieve peak performance. We blame external factors beyond our control for our failures or shortcomings. However, it's important to recognize that these excuses are just that. Excuses. They don't solve problems or bring us closer to our goals. Making excuses is a habit that can easily become a part of our nature. Fear is another major obstacle that prevents many people from pursuing their dreams. Fear of failure, fear of the unknown, fear of judgment from others. All of these fears can paralyze us and prevent us from taking the necessary steps towards our goals. That's why many people choose to play it safe and settle for mediocrity instead of taking risks and pursuing their true passions. When we encounter challenges, our mind automatically starts looking for reasons why we can't do something, why it's impossible, or why it's not our fault. They might think to themselves, "What if I invest all my time and effort into this, and it doesn't work out? What will I do then?" Firstly, we can practice gratitude by appreciating the positive aspects of our lives and focusing on solutions rather than problems. By practicing gratitude, self-awareness, surrounding ourselves with positive influences, and engaging in joyful activities, we can develop a positive mindset that will support us in achieving our goals and living a fulfilling life. Secondly, we can cultivate self-awareness by recognizing our negative thought patterns and consciously choosing to replace them with positive affirmations. If you found it valuable, please hit the like button and share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe for more content. Have a great day and see you in the next video. To achieve extraordinary results, we must be willing to put in the hard work and dedication required to reach our goals. While excuses may provide temporary comfort, they ultimately prevent us from fulfilling our potential and living a life we desire. Fear and negative self-talk may try to hold us back, but with a positive mindset and a willingness to embrace challenges, we can overcome these obstacles and pursue our dreams. Remember that success is not handed to us on a silver platter. It's the result of our commitment to excellence and our willingness to go the extra mile. Don't let excuses define you. Instead, let your actions speak louder than words and pursue your dreams with unwavering determination. Thirdly, we can surround ourselves with positive influences, such as friends, family, or mentors who support our goals and uplift our spirits. Finally, we can engage in activities that bring us joy and help us relax, such as exercise, meditation, or spending time in nature. By incorporating these practices into our daily lives, we can cultivate a positive mindset that will help us pursue our dreams with confidence and determination. While fear can be a powerful motivator, it can also be a destructive force if we allow it to consume us. By learning how to manage our fears and reframe our negative thoughts, we can move forward towards achieving our goals without being held captive by fear. That's why it is important to learn how to manage our fears and not let them hold us back from pursuing our dreams. One way to do this is to challenge our negative thoughts and reframe them in a positive light. For example, instead of thinking "I'm afraid of failing," we can reframe this thought to "I'm afraid of not trying." By reframing our thoughts in this way, we can gain a new perspective and overcome our fears. Or someone who wants to pursue a creative hobby like painting or writing might be afraid of being judged by others. They might think, What if people see my work and criticize me? A positive mindset is essential for achieving our goals, because it helps us maintain motivation, build resilience, and approach challenges with optimism. When we believe in ourselves and our abilities, we are more likely to take risks, try new things, and push through difficulties. A positive mindset can help us stay focused on our goals and not get distracted by negative thoughts or external circumstances. What if they say I'm not talented enough? These fears are understandable. After all, no one wants to feel like they have failed or that they are not good enough. These negative thoughts can be harmful because they limit our potential and prevent us from pursuing our dreams. They faced intense competition and pressure, but they never backed down. These examples illustrate that success in any field requires hard work, dedication, and a willingness to sacrifice. Instead of making excuses, we should focus on finding solutions. If we want to achieve our dreams and live a life without regrets, we need to take responsibility for our actions and be accountable for our choices. By doing so, we can avoid the pitfalls of making excuses and work towards creating the life we want. The path to achieving one's dreams is rarely easy, but making excuses only serves as a barrier to success. Their success was not handed to them on a silver platter. It was the result of their commitment to excellence and their willingness to go the extra mile. You see, the path to achieving extraordinary results is rarely straightforward or easy. It requires hard work, dedication, and a willingness to sacrifice. Maybe they say they don't have enough money, time, or experience. But the truth is, they are simply afraid of taking the risk and putting themselves out there. In this case, these excuses are just a way to protect themselves from the fear of failure. Similarly, someone who wants to pursue a career in acting might make excuses about why they can't start auditioning right now, like they don't have an agent or they haven't graduated from an acting school yet. But in reality, they are afraid of facing rejection and being told that they are not good enough. However, most people are not willing to pay this price. They seek shortcuts and easy solutions, and when they face obstacles, they complain and seek excuses instead of taking action. But the truth is that dreams demand sacrifices, not excuses, and some others still will watch it until the end and truly understand its message. For those who are about to leave, here's your chance. Take a step back and think if this is really worth your time. If you decide to stay, then let's begin. There's an old saying that goes, if you want to be exceptional, you must do what others aren't willing to do. Think of the countless individuals who have achieved greatness in their respective fields. For instance, consider the life of a successful entrepreneur. Imagine someone who has built a thriving business from the ground up. They didn't become successful overnight. Rather, they spent countless hours researching, planning, and executing their vision. They faced numerous obstacles and setbacks, but they didn't let them deter them. They learned from their mistakes, adapted, and moved forward. Similarly, a renowned scientist or researcher didn't achieve their status by making excuses or seeking shortcuts. They dedicated years of their life to studying, experimenting, and pushing the boundaries of knowledge. They faced rejection and criticism along the way, but they persevered. Now, let's look at the world of sports. A champion athlete didn't become successful by making excuses or seeking shortcuts. It's easy to make excuses when things don't go our way. Take, for example, someone who wants to start their own business, but keeps coming up with excuses as to why they can't do it right now. Making excuses is a habit that can be difficult to break, but it's important to recognize the negative impact it can have on our lives. But excuses aren't the only thing holding us back. Consider someone who wants to start a business but is afraid of failing. However, it's important to remember that fear is just a feeling, and it does have to control our lives. Fear is a natural human emotion that we all experience, but it shouldn't be allowed to dictate our decisions or hold us back from pursuing our dreams. While fear and excuses can hold us back, having a positive mindset is crucial for pursuing our dreams. Here are a few ways to develop a positive mindset. Cultivating a positive mindset is crucial for pursuing our dreams. It allows us to maintain motivation, build resilience, and approach challenges with optimism. In conclusion, dreams demand sacrifices, not excuses. Thank you for watching this video.